Hello, yogis. Welcome to your practice today. I am Anne. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to start this yoga journey with you. So today we're doing something a little different. I have weights. This is my first time teaching a class like this. I often do classes like this on my own. I find strength training to be a really important part of making me feel strong. So I wanted to put together a class for you guys that if you are interested in adding weights to your practice, or if that's something you dabble in, you want to kind of combine it, this one is for you. So I am just using 2-pound weights. You could do 1-pound weights. You could do water bottles if you don't have weights. You're more than welcome to hold heavier weight if you feel up for it. So put your weights at the top of your mat. And we're going to start today's practice in child's pose. So come onto your knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. Draw the center of your forehead to the earth, bowing inward. And take just a moment to get grounded. Finding your breath. And whether you're practicing in the evening after a long day, or you just woke up and you're getting your day started, set an intention here. Why did you come to your mat? What are you hoping to get out of it? Sometimes that intention is just one word. Sometimes it's a phrase. Sometimes the intention or sankalpa is the same every single time. Let's come together with our breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Deep breath in. One more. Put some energy into your fingers as you stretch your arms long. Feel your forearms elevate off the earth. Wrap the triceps down to the ground so you feel a little rotation opening up space at the base of your neck. As your fingers are reaching, your finger pads press into the ground. Reach back through your sit bones, your tailbone. Get long in your spine. Take that length with you as you migrate up onto your hands and your knees. And let's start with some cat-cow. So inhale, melting heart, throat and chest open. Exhale, rounding spine. Chin tucks towards chest, push the earth away. Inhale, melting your heart, lengthening forward through your collarbones, through your throat. Rounding exhale. Take a few more just to the rhythm of your breath. If you want to be more organic with your movement, you're more than welcome to kind of move, not in a traditional cat-cow, but letting your hips sway if that's calling to you today. Just loosening up the spine. And it really depends what time of the day you're practicing. You're coming to your practice with a different body. I even feel different than I did a couple hours ago when I woke up. One more full breath in, full exhale, and then you'll find neutral in your spine. And we're going to start off right away with one of the weights. I was going to call them straps. It's not a strap. So let's first start by taking like a tabletop position, and you're just going to reach your right arm forward and pause and stabilize that right arm, pressing into your left, hugging to the midline. I already feel the work. And breathe. Feel like you're punching out with your knuckles, but at the same time keeping your shoulder blade plugged down the back. So everything is long. Breathe for another 3, 2, and 1. Lower the arm down, and then the same hand, you're going to reach out to the side. Think about the strap, the weight being shoulder height. Press into your left hand, pull your belly in, and breathe. Hug to the midline. Try to take any tension out of your shoulder, your neck. And again, already working for 3, 2, and then you'll bring your hand down and just switch arms. So take I don't know why I want to call it strap. Take the block in your left hand and reach out through the knuckles. Thumb would be up. Feel your left shoulder blade stay down your back. Press into your right hand. Stay buoyant in your right shoulder. It's easy to sag down into that joint. Try to stay neutral in your whole body for 3, 2. Bring your arm down and then take it out to the side. And pause. Chest reaches forward. Try not to round. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Pushing into your right hand. Don't sink into that shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Let your weight come down. We're going to place our palms to the ground and head into a downward facing dog. Pedal your legs, bending one and then the next. As you work out any tightness in the ankles, calves, hamstrings, send extra breath to those places. We're going to let our heels get heavy. Spread your toes out, spread your fingers out, and just feel your navel hug your spine. Some of us need to take the round out. Some of us need to take the arch out. So who are you today? I do love practicing without a mirror. We don't need to be obsessed with what our poses look like. Maybe close your eyes. Good. And slowly walk your hands or your feet forward to meet your hands. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place with my instructions. Bow at the front of your mat, take a forward fold, just take a couple breaths, grabbing opposite elbows. Hey, I'm human too. This is a real life, moment here for me, so the words don't always come out as clear, and I apologize. If you've ever taken my class live, you know that it all eventually comes out correctly. Let's just release our hands and ragdoll up to stand. Good. Sweep your arms up to the sky. Get tall. Root your feet down. Exhale. Draw your hands to your heart. Revisit your intention for a moment. Let's move. Let's get fluid for a second. Inhale. Reach your arms to the sky. And exhale. Bow all the way through. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank pose. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, lower to your belly all the way to the earth. Ground your feet, roll your shoulders down the back for a baby cobra. Rise up onto your finger pads. You feel some buoyancy in your hands. You're not pushing into your hands here. Draw the elbows back, heart lengthens forward, neck is super long. So what you want to avoid is looking too far forward. Good. Exhale, lower down and slowly press up and back to downward facing dog. Let's reach our right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, foot to the sky. Fingers active, toes active. Exhale, knee to chest. Right over your push-up as you do that. One more time, foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, step through, and you're going to lower the back knee down, pat it if you need to with a blanket, flatten the back ankle, take your weights in your hands, and sweep your arms up to the sky. Square your hips and shoulders, make sure you feel nice and steady here, and we're just going to bring our weights together and start to do some tricep dips here. So ideally, the elbows are hugging in. Elbows are staying pointed to the sky here. Navel hugs in, neck is neutral. Breath is with you. Good. Hug to the midline so your thighs are squeezing towards each other, lifting up through the crown of the head. And let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands reach up and then bring your weights to your heart and just set them down at the outside edges of your mat where your feet would be, or your feet are, your front foot is. Lift the back knees, step back, down dog. Left leg lifts to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, foot to the sky. Fingers active, toes active. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards chest, and you step through. Back knee lowers down. Ground the back knee or pat it if you need to. Take your weights in your hands, and again, sweep your arms up to the sky. Good. This time, turn your palms to face forward here, and you're just going to drop the elbows to about shoulder height and then press back up. So you lower and lift. Spread the toes out on that front foot. Navel hugs in. Find a balance of sinking forward but not collapsing, lifting up long through the crown of your head, keeping your spine nice and long. Anytime one leg is back, it's a natural back bend, so that's going on. You are better off using light weight here just so you don't overstrain your back at any moment. The core should be turned on in the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up and then release your weights down, palms flat, lift the back knee, press back, down dog. Let's take a vinyasa, shift forward plank. Optional, of course, exhale chaturanga for either a cobra or, again, if you want to go deeper, let's go up dog. Float the knees, float the thighs. Exhale, down dog. Good. Rise up onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, step or float forward. Come up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Big toes touch, a little space at your heels. Grab your weights, bend your knees, and reach your arms up for a chair pose. Good. We're going to bring our elbows down next to our side body. Lean over your thighs. And then again, we're working the triceps as we just bring the arms about to 90 degrees. I like to go a little bit further. And instead of really swinging the arms, make sure you're pushing back and pulling in. Let's go for 10, 9, belly hugs in. Take any strain out of your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the arms forward and up. Find that chair. And exhale, forward fold. Release your weights to the ground. Come up halfway, inhale. Step back to plank. You can take a vinyasa or skip it. I'm just going to hold my plank this time for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's meet in down dog. Right leg lifting to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Turn on your core here. Inhale, foot to the sky, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. One more, foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, up through. We're coming up for crescent. This time, feel free to ground your back knee if you need to. Grab for your weights and sweep your arms up to the sky. Square your hips, square your shoulders, bend that back knee. Let your sitting bones reach down. Find that neutral place. Bring your arms alongside of you. Palms face forward. And we're just going to find a light bicep curl here. Breathing. Eyes focusing forward. Keep your eyes nice and still, helping you balance. That front foot, spread your toes out. Core is engaged. Let's go another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up to the sky and then exhale slowly. So resist dropping those arms and letting them flop down as you bring your weights to the ground. Palms flat, step back, down dog. Left leg lifts to the sky, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. One more, foot to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest, up through. Crescent for the stand again, or for your legs again. Grab for your weights and reach your arms all the way up and just set your pose up. So square your hips and shoulders, shoulder blades relax down the back, sinking in, not collapsing, breathing. Good. And so this time we're going to kind of put a few things together. So bend your arms, bring your hands down by your waist. Keep your palms turning in towards your body. You're going to do bicep curl, reach up to the sky with your arms, bend the arms, tricep dip, reach up, come back down and down again. So bicep curl, press up, tricep dip, press up, lower elbows down, and lower hands. Let's do 3 more like that. As you're working here, eyes are steady, helping you balance. 1 more. Arms sweep up. Take a breath in at the top. Resist letting your arms flap down. So slow, slow, slow as you drop your weights to the ground and press back, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here just in stillness in your down dog. If you need a vinyasa, you take it. Sometimes that feels good. You should feel your heart beating with all of the weight work in your arms, even though the practice has been more holding a pose. Take a deep breath, rise up onto your toes, bend your knees, step or hop towards the front. Lift up halfway, inhale. Fold back in, exhale. Grab for your weight, sit down again, chair pose. Breathing in chair, bring your hands in, and just holding the hands in, you're going to punch forward. We won't do this too long because I feel my legs. Let's go for 10. Keep your chest lifted. 9, 8, 7. This is where lighter weights works. Keep your hands lifted up right in front of your chin or your face. 3, 2, 1. Reach up through your arms. Exhale, fold. Release weights. Come up halfway and let's take a vinyasa, palms flat. Step back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good, beautiful. Switching it up a little bit. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open your hip up. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest, step through for warrior 2 in your legs. Front heel to back arch, grab your weights, and slowly cartwheel up. Reach out nice and long through your fingers. Let's have thumbs up as we hold the weights. So your chest is squaring off towards the left, and you're breathing here. Keeping just stillness in the arms. And in a moment here, we'll do a dancing warrior, keeping the weights, or you can always release the weights if you need to. So flipping the front right palm to the sky, we reverse our warrior, letting the left arm lower down. And then again, resist as you come forward, extended side angle. Move in slow motion here. So the slower we move, the more we feel the strength in our arms with the weights. Reverse. Extended side angle. Exhale. Let's do 1 more reverse. Good. And then cartwheel the hands back down. Let your left weight come to the ground. Ground your left palm, and then reach your right hand, right weight to the sky. Take a twist. Root down through the bottom left hand. This is option 1, to stay right here. Option 2, roll to the outer edge of your back foot, or you can use your knee to the ground and slowly step back into a side plank. Beautiful. Step 3, weight goes up and over your ear, palm turning down or knuckles down. And step 4, lifting the back leg. Let's take another couple breaths. Beautiful. Big breath in. Good. Lower your weight to the ground. Come back to plank. Optional vinyasa or down dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Big sigh out. Left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip up. Knee to chest. Step through warrior two legs. Front heel to back arch. Reach for your weights. And then again, cartwheel up. Nice, slow, and controlled. Sink down into your legs. Have your palms face away from you or forward. So your thumbs are kind of the thing that's up here the most. You guys, I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, but it's a very human experience for me. So lengthen out through your arms, shoulder blades down the back, navel hugging in. Spread your toes out, relax your jaw, and let's flip the front left palm up and find reverse warrior. Move in slow motion here. Good. Really strengthening as you go. And this is why light weights, I really highly recommend lighter or nothing, because you don't want to be doing anything overhead like this with something too heavy. Okay, that's how you can hurt a shoulder. So obviously move at your own pace. Let's do one more reverse. Somebody who's had shoulder injuries, you don't want one of those. Trust me. Cartwheel down to the ground, nice and slow. Drop the right weight, ground the right palm, and reach the left hand up. Good. Breathe. You can stay here. Or roll to outer edge of back foot. Use your knee if you need to. Find your side plank. Easier on the shoulder here. Option to take your top arm over your ear. Palm turns down. Option to lift your left leg. And wherever you are, try to take 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. Release your weight and lower to your belly. As you lower down to your belly, we're going to grab our weights again, take our hands straight back, and lift up into a cobra. So the first option is just having your weights grounded. The second one is lifting them up here. Feet pressed down, and let's hold for a count of 5. Make sure you're breathing. Keep your neck neutral. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down, turn one cheek to the mat and just pause. And we want to do one more of those. Chin centers, roll your shoulders down the back, lift your heart, and again the weights can stay grounded or they can lift for another 5. Squeeze the weights in towards each other. Reach like your weights are going to tap your heels. For 3, lift higher. 2, and exhale, lower. Let your weights just lower to the ground, release them. Release your cheek down. Take a breath. Good. Hands by your shoulders. Press up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your feet around and in front of you. And we're going to find boat pose. Grab your weights. Of course, it's optional. Pick your feet up and reach your hands forward with your palms turned up here. Stabilize. And just try to take your arms out. Breathe. Good. Take your hands forward. Lower down halfway. And lift. Keeping the weights just about knee height. Good. So when the knees lower, the weight's lower. Let's go for 10. Use your breath here to move, a little softening in the elbow. Last 5. Chest stays lifted as best you can. 3. I can't count. Let's go halfway down and pause. Lift your feet to the sky, reach your weights up, and you're going to lift your shoulders and then cross your body as best you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, that little baby cross, lifting. Keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Beautiful work. Take your weights, place them off to the side for a moment, and let's just take a breather in happy baby pose. Good. Hands release from feet. Feet come flat. You're setting up bridge. Reach for your weights. As you press down through your feet, hips will lift up. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Option 1 is to just hold still here. Option 2, bring your hands together and do some skull crushers. Of course, your elbows are pointing up towards the sky. You don't want to hit your head. Ouch, that will hurt. Keep scooping the tailbone. Let's go for just a little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down, weights down, roll down. Switch your knees side to side. And then bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a rock up to your sitting bones. Cross your legs here, friends, and just fold over your shins, stretching a little bit. Good. Peel yourself up. Take your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you, and rinse out your spine. Switch sides. Good. Turn to center and just pause for a moment. And as you do, close your eyes. Find a seat. If you want to be on your back for more traditional Shavasana, you take that as well. Short but sweet intro to maybe adding weights to your yoga practice. It's not for every single time, but sometimes we feel like we need that little extra. I know I do. I love adding weights into just my routine. So this is a way I'm hoping to really help you get to that place where you can do that as well. Bring your hands to your heart and just reseal in your intention for today. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Thanks you guys for joining. Namaste. I'll see you soon.